Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Hella Dope Orca here. Just recently got the Hogwarts Legacy game, and we're just gonna do a playthrough. I'm a broke boy, so I currently playing on the Xbox One, which is why I just recently got it. But enough of that. Let's get into it. All right, yeah, here we are. Started the game. I got accepted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. All right, so let's get into it. All right, so let's see. I am of the Caucasian persuasion, so let's see. I guess that's close enough. Alright, so let's see what kind of face shape. I guess I have a little bit of a slender looking face. Definitely not that pale. Let's see. I'm also not that tailored. Let's go right here. Glasses. Do I want glasses? No, I'm good. Let's see. Hairstyle. I used to rock my hair like that. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll go with this one. Hair color. Let's make it darker. Yeah, that's not darker. I think we'll just go with the light one. Yeah. We'll go a little tan cheeks, freckles, and moles. I think that's alright. Do I want a scar? I don't know. I kind of like having scars in games. It makes your character look a little more like he's been through something. Let's see, did I get attacked by a werewolf? Maybe I did get attacked by a werewolf.
That was quite something.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. It was wonderful. I believe I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Kind of a Harry Potter fan. I'm mostly just playing this game just because I'm really into Harry Potter. You know what? We'll just start with normal for now. See how that goes. Say what you will. All right, so I put in my actual name in a Harry Potter name generator because I'm not super creative with this kind of stuff, and it suggested Michael Slughorn. So I am going to be Professor Slughorn. I'm gonna be Professor Slughorn's ancestor. Maybe like a great uncle or something. All right, so Michael Slughorn it is. I'm going to be a wizard. Let's start our journey.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
You are definitely right. I'm about to be a force to be reckoned with.
Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your
really
finding
hope.
us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
I've only been a Harry Potter fan for like
Glad I caught you.
7, 8 years.
Just barely.
But
And who is
read
your
all the
traveling
books,
companion?
watched all the movies, so
A new student.
this is really intriguing.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Yo! What the hell?
Hang on!
Bro, did he just die? Oh my god, yeah. That's a wrap. Oh, hello, Vestros. Yeah, he definitely died.
The key! Give me your hand!
So I guess that was a port key? Yeah.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Yo,
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I got a cat.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Yo.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however
Yeah, bro, I'm
faded
down
it
for
may
whatever.
be.
Let's go.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
All right.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
Looks like our path has ended, sir.
Steady yourself! Reparo!
Well, all right. That's why you're the professor. Yo, what's up, bro? You gonna teach me that or what?
Almost there!
So, come on.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
I don't know, maybe it's just me picking up what I know, but I'm sure it's not, because actually I think he's more by this point, but he's just like a little kid. What's this?
Professor, this statue,
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocked? What's this? Professor Fig!
Who's that? That Green Guy's kind of looks like Green Guy's excited.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't
What
see
room?
anything.
There's that
Don't
glow
see
again,
this.
like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name?
Merlin's
Godric's
beard.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Yo, wake up.
Hello?
What are you doing? Hello? Go sleep on your job. I can sleep at my job. Yeah, wake up, bro.
It can't be.
Yeah, well, it definitely is.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Sure, why not?
Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
I wasn't going anywhere, bro.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
You'll want to take a breath. A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
So where y'all dug holes hella deep and then I guess.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
armband that guard was wearing was glowing. Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
He sure dipped off in his whip real quick, though.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
You must have got that easy. How did you get that job, bro?
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
It's no wonder he was asleep.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Wait, what? Bro,
Best of luck.
best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Oh, you think?
Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Steady one, blah, blah, blah.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Read this book right here.
Lumos!
Yo,
This is
Wait.
no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
teach me Lumos, bro. Come on. I'd like some light in here too. Yo, it is so.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Yo,
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio. I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Thank you. Alright, sounds good. Alright,
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
I don't know what to do.
Look out!
Oh, this doesn't look. Oh god.
Potato.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Confringo! Levioso!
Potato. Stupefy.
Descendo! Levioso! Confringo! Protato!
I wish I knew some more spells.
Deposo!
Go.
Stupefy.
Exposo! Confringo!
Stupefy.
Luma! Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Lumos. Revelio. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Oh, we got some money. Nice.
Revelio. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
There's somebody in here too.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Right, so
Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
alright, so hold, yeah, I kind of figured that out already.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
So pensive?
There you are.
Oh, hey, what's up, bro?
How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just Give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't help.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Okay. Yo, let's get out of here, bro. Come on. Yeah.
I know a way out.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
No problem.
Thank you.
I got you.
Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig!
Phineas,
Nice
not
of you to
jealous,
join
Black.
us.
The one we all
The
remember
sorting ceremonies
from the
over.
painting in
There were-
Dumbledore's office.
Complications.
Complications?
And the one
It
at
seems the goblin problem has
Enough!
goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Let's see.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Well, when I took my was it the house quiz, I was put in Slytherin, and I know Slytherins got ambition. So we gonna go
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting. You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Yes, sir. Yep, for sure. We going with Slytherin.
You belong in Slytherin!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Bro, they canceling Quidditch.
It's not as though
I'm sure. I know it's like a gameplay thing, but yo,
don't tempt me. You are
y'all
here to
banned Quidditch
focus on
because
your
of an
academic
injury, but
futures.
meanwhile,
I'm sure
Harry
you'll have
was
plenty to
getting
do
messed
before
up.
classes begin tomorrow.
Almost every year he played Quidditch.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Professor Weasley must be...
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Yo, this looks crazy. I know I'm on last gen, but still. Yo.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Yo, what's up, fellow Slytherins?
That new 5th year.
Hey, yeah. I knew that.
After I got a call on my transfiguration owl. Without a doubt, one of the most embarrassing ways.
What's up, y'all?
I don't send many owls. Did you see the way they...
Well, I suppose... No.
What's going on, bro? Sebastian.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was kind of terrifying, but I don't know. Yeah, whatever.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Yeah, bro, we just met.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
What do you... Yeah, what you mean by
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
I should like to retire to a small hamlet when I'm older. One just like Brockborough.
Isn't Sebastian Sallow's family from Feldcroft? I would have expected him to be from somewhere more posh.
I adore the hamlets near the coast.
He's right there, bro.
But ever so picturesque.
He's reading this book.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village I know.
What's up? How you doing?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who
Nobody
you
likes
are.
to know it all.
You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Man, we're way too cocky.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Spin the globe, spin the globe. Sorry. What's up? Ominous gone. Oh, what's up, Chief?
Nothing yet.
You wouldn't happen to be related to Voldemort?
Doubt mermaids
Actually,
find us
no,
that
that's a dumb
interesting.
question. I know you are. What's up, bro?
Based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Aha, you're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Is that a unicorn? Jesus Christ, man.
Apparently, Marin's having a bit of a poacher problem. I wonder if that's still the case.
Good morning. I trust
morning.
you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
After my first year, I gotta do my...
Your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you
Y'all
leave
could
here.
at least give me like
After
a
much
pass.
discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Kepley statue. This statue depicts a Kepley, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of long-maned horse. The largest Kelpie ever reported is the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland. Oh, okay. So the Loch Ness Monster had a horse head.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Sorry, false alarm. You have to walk right in between us?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Nah, butterbeer's way too sweet.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to
Thanks,
speed
I
in no
appreciate
time.
it. Extra homework.
Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did,
Yeah,
Professor.
like the
He's
super
been
basics.
terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Oh, word. You know what, man? I'm riding with
I'm
Fig
sorry,
on this.
Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Yeah.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path,
exactly,
Professor.
bro.
Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
What's up, Professor Fig?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Oh, yes, you did.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now,
No
as
problem.
capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Right. All right. So.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Cast Charmed. god, the doors are loading. Alright, whatever. I guess this is what happens when you play on last gen. Oh, this game is gonna make me buy a new Xbox. Ooh, what's up, peeps?
Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Yo. I once went to Venice Beach and I seen a dude juggling torches like this. And he started juggling chainsaws. Pretty crazy. Yo, what's up, bro? Alright, I'm sure I'll see you later, peace. I was looking. This is a rhinoceros.
Revelio.
Serpentine Beast Window. Although Slytherins like to think this window is somehow a tribute to their house founder, it is actually a serpentine beast coiled around a tree that extends from the mouth of the legendary Green Man.
Revelio. Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at
Yo,
the
is
hands
it
of
just me or does she look just like Professor Fig?
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Pruitt?
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value
That Molly,
of
I think that's Molly Weasley's.
especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Red hair, it's gotta be. It's Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso!
Good. Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Oh yeah, let's get it.
Duelists, take your marks.
What's up, Sebastian?
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Protego! Stupid
Protego. Complicated.
Get wrecked.
Nothing lucky about it.
Stupefy. Good form.
I know.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Definitely my first duel. Come on.
Not bad
Play
for a
with me.
beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Heckard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
What's up, bro?
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect
Damn
a new
straight, bro.
student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Yeah, you know
I've dueled
what?
enough.
Yeah.
Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh,
Yeah, bro.
fair enough.
I
You
fought a
owe me
bunch
an
of
honest duel when you
statues
aren't. You know,
just like a couple days
you
ago,
might be a
or
perfect
yesterday. I
fit
don't
for
even
a
know.
certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the
A
clock
little of
tower
column
entrance.
A, a little of column B.
If you're interested. Till next time.
Peace out.
Revelio.
You just talk to everybody, or
Nobody can do a hex like
Hybridian black skeleton. Oh, she just said all this.
Revelio.
This is dope. If you read the books, you already know. When the witches get burned at the stake, they actually light it. They just turn the flames to make it feel cool.
Transfiguration.
Revelio.
Skeleton. The skeleton is of an Irish phoenix or augury, an intensely shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. I don't know if I'm gonna keep reading all these.
Revelio.
Tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
All I can say is, it's lucky the boys have their own dormitories. The mess they
Oh,
make.
what's up, bro? Hey,
Wish
we
I could
just in
see what
class together.
Hogwarts looks like to muggles.
Terrifying.
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
I just got here, bro.
Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me! I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes? Now, I could keep talking about theory. Splendid!
Just a natural. Yo, let's get it. Watch out, bro. I can't see.
Very
what?
good.
No.
Happens to the best of us.
All right. Whatever.
That's it!
Come on, bro.
Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go!
Right, not bad, not bad.
Accio.
Got him.
Splendid!
Let us see this. That is how it's done. Nicely done. Be sharp. There we go.
Oh.
Excellent control there.
I got 30. That's fine.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Always moving the goalposts.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go! Yes!
Alright, let's see. Let's go.
Accio.
Oh, come on. Stop, yeah.
That's it!
Watch this. That is how it's done. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it?
Oh no.
I will get you back for that.
Oh, I didn't even know you could do that.
Be sharp. There we go.
Alright, it's over. Nah, I'm not gonna let you live. Yeah.
Remarkable.
I told you I'm a fast learner.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always
Bigger
felt
than
like
Hogwarts.
home.
Hogwarts already seems big. Yeah, whatever. You know what?
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio. if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
What's up, fellow Slytherins? Oh, I can't talk to y'all. Forget y'all then.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
All right. Okay. What's up? Okay, so we know Accio now. Accio. Whatever. There's nothing I can Accio on here.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
I am the new student. Hi, Samantha.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
That's it.
Revelio.
Expecto Patronum.
Revelio.
god, I love all these Easter eggs. It's like the three-headed dog that was guarding the what is that? The doorway to where they hit the Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone or whatever.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
The painting of Ilias. Young orphan Ilias famously saved his entire village from an army of Dementors. A mouse Patronus. Nice. A lot of the memes about this game are starting.
Revelio.
This fountain in the Transfiguration courtyard, blah blah.
Revelio.
So cute and everything. Oh, love cats. Bye-bye, kitty.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nah, we still tight-lipped, yo.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless,
Whatever that means.
you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
Actually,
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Whatever, let's just go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I've only been here for like 1 day. I'm gonna go with my housemate.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Sounds good.
Revelio.
Oh. Yo, is this a shout out to Ron? Yeah, I think this is a shout out to Ron, but it was Ron, right? I think it was Ron. I can't stop and pet my cat every time I see one.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Let's just do it. I want to learn Reparo. I could have used it earlier. Collect the flying.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
I just saw it. Where'd it go? Oh, here, let's see.
Accio! Got it.
That's why I got my trusty field guide. Yeah, I definitely need to get you an Xbox. This is ridiculous.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
I think I might take a break. I've been playing for about 2 hours now. I think this might be a good place to stop for now. So, yeah, I don't know. Thanks for watching, and we'll pick it up probably pretty soon. And put the next section through. I do plan on doing this whole game, so just hopefully you stick along for the ride. Or if you're catching this later on, you just watch the whole thing. I don't know. Let's see. Thanks for watching.